21. I finally speak up. I finally speak up in my dream. There's this feeling that I'm a little girl, but at the same time I'm not. But it feels like I'm a little girl. There's a lot of family around, like a gathering of some sort. It's a nice day outside. That's what I remember. The birds. I remember the hummingbird. And the other birds flying. It just looks really nice outside. It's like I'm letting people know. In my dream, I'm letting people know. And it started off with people outside the family. There's a Sex in the City people, actors. They're actresses, or they're actors. Charlotte's there. She's trying to minimize it. she's the way she does it, right? She does it in the TV show, like, just tries to minimize everything because it's too much to process, and she's trying to like minimize it to try to process it. But Carrie gets it. There's an event. And he's trying to get me to not say anything. And I'm saying, no, I'm gonna tell on you. Because that's what I'm saying. Telling him I'm gonna tell on him. And there's a part where he's trying to stop me from saying something. But I think about the kids. That's all I think about is the kids. I'm like, no. That's what I think about, is the kids. The twins are there. All the kids are there. The twins. My other nieces, my cousin's kids. Like, the littles are all around. We're in a living room. We're in a house. And he's trying to stop me. But I go to my mom. And I think I tell her. It feels like I tell her. And And I think she tells my dad. And they're a little torn. I could feel that. I could feel them feeling torn about it. Because they love him too. But my mom's protecting me. Like she makes sure I'm not left alone. And the kids are showing. They're a little younger too. The twins are a little younger. My sister-in-law is having them show us the different clothing that they just bought for school or something. So we're all just watching the outfits for school. And there's this element like tries to come in, where there's this group of young men. I don't know if they're in high school or college, but they're working on a project. A bunch of them, big group of them, and they're coming in to work on the project. Come in and sit around the table, and they're just being guys. And one of them isn't allowed in. And I think it's him, but I can't tell. There's just that feeling like I told on him. In my dream, I told on him. And also my mom's protecting me. And I have to go to the bathroom. And she's like, are you sure you'll be okay? I say, yeah. So I make my way to the restroom. I feel like I'm checking, like, to make sure he's not around. And I make my way to the restroom and close the door. The person who was there before me left it flooded. And there's a little bit of blood in the toilet. They left it flooded. But there I go again, just trying to unplug it. I'm trying to unplug it to let the water go through. And I'm successful. The water goes through. I mean, the toilet, the paper towels, the toilet paper is still a little on the edge. The water goes through. It's through. It's cleared out. Yeah. That's my dream. I have a family there too. And it was hard for them to believe too. It's hard for them to believe that that happened. sometimes that happens where there's fear that it'll get repeated. The cycle will repeat itself. And sometimes it doesn't. When they have children of their own, sometimes it doesn't. Because there's just this new awareness, recognition, right? What they've done, what they did. And people change. People change. I remember I would have to, with some of my clients, when stuff like that would happen, and I had to call it in, right? Child Protective Services. And then that would be one of the things that they would tell me. Is there any indication that the current children that are around them right now are in danger? I know. It's a little hard when there's no indication that the children are in danger. And, and it's evolved over years. Because it wasn't like that before. It wasn't like that before. Before they would take every referral, but they're overwhelmed with stuff, right? Child Protective Services, they're overwhelmed with stuff. Not enough people, too many cases. And the vicarious trauma that occurs when you see homes. I know a lot of people who used to do that line of work. It's traumatic. It's traumatic work. And then there's some people that they're so good at it. I had a friend too. I had a few colleagues. That's what they love to do. There was something about that line of work that I just like it. They're able to manage it better than others. I've seen people change when they go through that line of work. And then I've seen people miss it. It's fascinating to watch. How some people are built for stuff like that and others aren't, I wonder what their chart would look like. In terms of life's purpose, Anyway. That's what I remember from my dream. I finally tell. And I unplug the toilet. That's all.
Hi, my name is Yubi, and in case you haven't figured it out, this footage is capturing my experience as I learn to navigate my personal spiritual awakening. I am learning that this experience is unique to each one of us, in whatever way we believe we are embracing living our truth. This just happens to be my journey. And despite me having a graduate degree and a license in clinical social work, this by no means is intended to replace any type of mental health advice. This is just me on a personal level, documenting my experience, shedding light on the truth that I am learning and discovering for myself, and really inviting you along for the ride. If by some magical chance you find this content to be helpful in any way, shape, or form, please click the like button, share the message, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have an Instagram account, a personal one, and one specifically for this channel that you're more than welcome to check out. I'm an open book. I have also created t-shirt designs. I'm wearing my favorite one right now, which is the North Node design, but I have that and other things that you can look at inspired by this process and journey, and I have the link in the description box as well as in the about section of my YouTube channel. So you're more than welcome to check those items out. Any type of support is great. Again, if you find this content really helpful or meaningful, sometimes when we take that step and be vulnerable, with showing what's inside our hearts and what's really our truth, we realize that we're much more connected than what we thought we were. And so I hope that as I'm living this experience, and that you find some type of truth for yourself, or find some type of ability to heal in some way just by relating, just by knowing that you're not alone. That really has been my goal with this process, not just being able to connect with others, but really for my own healing. It's definitely been a therapeutic experience and a very creative one for myself. So I thank you, and I wish you all the best, and we'll see what else comes next for me.